This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see me analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the day they release us is false. We're going to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, this is a lawsuit update. I should have put it out yesterday, but I was busy taking care of some things. On Friday, Citadel and the attorneys for FINRA, Robinhood, they filed an opposition to my motion. And let me tell you guys something. In my motion, of course, I want the courts to make a decision on shutting down the dog pools. I mean, they are terrified of that. They are terrified of getting an accurate share count of AMC and GME and turning over those blue sheets. They are terrified of that. But all I asked the courts initially was to oversee the scheduling conference. I want it done under the supervision of the courts so that these attorneys don't engage in anything that I might consider questionable. And all the attorneys from Citadel, Ken Griffin, they are opposing the courts supervising the scheduling conference. Now, why would they do that? Okay, what difference would it make to them if the courts supervise the scheduling conference? Why are they opposed to that? And in my mind, it's because they have certain things that they might want to do that the court might not be comfortable with. Okay? If you don't plan on doing anything that's questionable, what difference would it make if we did it in your office or if we did it under the supervision of the court? The fact that these guys are fighting hard to get this done without the courts being on top of it is, in my opinion, a very telling sign that there is something going on behind the scenes that I am not privy to. Okay? It's very, very simple. Let's have the courts supervise the scheduling conference. I mean, that is a very simple request, yet they are fighting tooth and nail not to have the scheduling conference done under the supervision of the courts. And in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I don't know what's in their head, I don't know what they're thinking, but if you're not going to do anything that was questionable in the scheduling conference, what difference would it make if it was done under the supervision of the court or if it was done in the office? The fact that they're fighting that tells me that something else is going on, or they plan on doing something that they might not want the courts privy to at the time. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure of what they want to do, but what I'm asking is for the courts to supervise it, and all these attorneys from Ken Griffin, FINRA, they don't want to see it happen. They don't want the courts involved yet. Tells me that that's further evidence that the courts should be involved. Let me tell you guys something. While, in my opinion, what they're doing, or what Citadel is doing, is a violation of our antitrust laws. They are the market maker, the hedge fund, and the dog pool. That is a monopoly that should not legally exist in the United States of America, given our RICO laws, given our antitrust laws. But that's not what's scaring them the most, in my opinion. What's scaring these guys the most is getting an accurate share count of AMC and GME and having to turn over those blue sheets. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. The RICO case, they can drag that out forever. But if I get the preliminary injunction and the judge orders no trading of AMC and GME in the dog pools until we get those blue sheets, until we get an audited aggregate share count, that is going to expose, in my opinion, a lot of fraud and corruption in the market, and they cannot let that happen. So they're fighting tooth and nail to get the scheduling conference done outside the purview of the courts. And if you're not planning on doing anything questionable, what difference would it make if we did it while the courts were watching? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think the attorneys on the defense side, Citadel, FINRA, Robinhood, do not want the courts supervising this joint scheduling conference? Is it because they don't want to go to court, or something more nefarious is going on? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.